You is from where? You are from where? Coming all the way from Australia. Yeah, when I came, I knew.
He's from Latoka, Batuka Prabhu.
Latoka.
Yeah. He's Kirti Raj from Nandi. Old Nandi. Yes. He's Sunil Prabhu from Latoka.
He was from Latoka.
Yeah. He's Shamadas from Nandi. Is Udho from Bangladesh.
Nandi is huge.
He's Bangladesh, but became devotee
Bangladesh.
here. Diksha here.
এখানে না এখানে দীক্ষা হয়েছে।
নতুন
না এখানে
কত সাল হয়েছে?
7 বছর আগে।
Taru is from Bangladesh, became devotee here. He's engineer. He's a carpenter, high-level carpenter.
High level commander.
They made our restaurant. He made our designing. He made the designing here. Good morning.
এটা আমার বানানো। এখানে বহুপদের যা কিছু আছে সব আমার বানানো। এখানে যা দেখতেন এগুলো আমার সব বানানো। মিস্ত্রি হিসাবে এখানে ফার্নিচার মিস্ত্রি।
Hare Krishna.
Chaitanya Das, he is a devotee.
Ki Jai. There are so many from Nandi. Hayom Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivragacharya Ashtottar Bhattacharya Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanar Rinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की रामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की श्री प्रभुपाद की प्रभुपाद अनुगा की समवेत भक्त वृंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंद all glories to assembled devotees all glories to assembled devotees all glories assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Shri Guru Gauranga, all glories to Shri Prabhupada.
His Holiness Bhakti Vinod Swami Maharaj ki
Jai! Where is he? Father Sivanam. What book? What is reading? Where is he? He's having dinner? Really? We have to counter that music. Is there anything you want to read from the Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, any chosen topic?
You can ask Rashtriya Prabhu.
You can ask us, but he's from Mambasa.
Maharaj, he is actually Nandiyatra Shiksha.
Okay, Nandiyatra Shiksha. I didn't know that.
Most bothered Maharaj. You can speak.
You take one of those books. I want to read something from Prabhupada's book. Anything you want. No, I don't speak Hindi. I'm from Hindustan. I don't know. Okay, we don't speak Hindi.
This is the first candle. Let me bring the
This is not first candle, this is the 10th candle. Which one? How come everybody takes the same book and Chengalkota also the same book? As soon as become Hindi. Okay. Advent of Lord Krishna. Janmashtami is over. Birth of Lord Krishna was over. Anyway, I'm just reading something from Prabhupada's pocket. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Daivim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashtaprayeshu Apatreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. The killing of the demon Putana. I'm reading from this chapter, Canto 10, Chapter 6. Text 9. Tam tikshna chittam ativam acheshtitam vikshantara kosha parichadhasivat varastriyam tat prabhaya chadharshite nirikshayamane jananihi aditishtatam. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Putana Rakshashi's art was fierce and cruel, but she looked like a very affectionate mother. Thus she resembled a sharp sword in a soft sheath. Although seeing her within the room, Yashoda and Rohini, overwhelmed by her beauty, did not stop her, but remained silent because she treated the child like a mother. But although Putana was an outsider and although she personified fierce death, because the determination within her heart was to kill the child, when she directly came and placed the child on her lap to offer the child her breast to suck, the mothers were so captivated by her beauty that they did not prohibit her. Sometimes a beautiful woman is dangerous because everyone, being captivated by external beauty, Maya Mohita, is unable to understand what is in her mind. Those who are captivated by the beauty of the external energy are called Maya Mohita. Mohitam nabi janati mam ebhya paramabhyayam. Nate vidu swartha gatim hi vishnun durashaya ye bhagirattamanina. Here, of course, the two mothers, Rohini and Yashoda, were not Maya Mohita, deluded by the external energy. But to develop the pastimes of the Lord, they were captivated by Yoga Maya. Such Maya Moha is the action of Yoga Maya. Om Tat Sat Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I'm very happy to be here in Hindi with all of you wonderful devotees, serving the mission of Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for doing this amazing seva of spreading Krishna consciousness. It will please Prabhupada very much, it will please all the previous acharyas very much, it will please Lord Chaitanya very much. We are just reading from randomly I picked up the shloka. Putana's pastime, how when he was just 1 year old, Krishna killed Putana. Ahopakiyam stanakalakutam jikham sayayadapi asadavi lebe katim dhatri uchitam tatonyam kamva dayalum sharanam tvameva. Just mentioned in the Bhagavatam about this pastime. Kamva dayalum sharanam tvameva. The pastime of him killing Putana is very nicely described as such a merciful thing he did to Putana. Whom else can I surrender to but this merciful person called Krishna? Kamva dayalum sharanam tvameva. Who can be more merciful than Krishna? So you may wonder what he killed her and you are telling them bolte ho bahut dayalu hai. How is it possible? That is the real thing. Lebe gatim dhatri uchchitam tato anyam. Lebe means a prophet for Putana was gatim, the destination. Dhatri, she became a nurse for Krishna in the spiritual world in Goloka. Lebe gatim dhatri uchchitam. Very high position she got. Tato anyam. Kamba dayarum sharam tameva. Why did I not, worship this person who, even to the person who came to kill him, he awarded that position of a nurse. Nurse means like a mother. There are 7 types of mothers. You know that. Right? Atma Mata, Gurur Patni, Brahmani, Rajapatnika, Dhenur, Dhatri, Tata Prithvi, Saptaita, Matriha, Smrita. These 7 are mothers. Atma Mata means your Swayam mother. Today they will call my biological mother. They become so bad nowadays. There's something called biological mother, non-biological mother, surrogate mother. We have all sorts of complicated mothers here. Now very soon will be AI mother, robotic mother. So I'm not talking about this one is a different classification. Atma Mata means one who actually gave you birth by bearing you for 9 months in her womb. Guru Patni, Guru's wife. Atma Mata, Guru Patni, Brahmani, a Brahmana's wife is also your mother. Rajapatnika, the king's wife, queen, she is also your mother. Dhenu, the cow, is your mother. Dhatri, the nurse. Prithvi, Bhumi, is your mother. These are 7 mothers. Out of that, one is Dhatri, the nurse who's as good as your mother. Krishna gave her position like that in the spiritual world, as a mother. Why? She was interested in breastfeeding Krishna. Actually, Putana is from previous Leela of Krishna. When Krishna appeared as Vamana, and he was so beautiful looking, with a young boy twirling his umbrella and coming boom, boom. Each step of his was like, vibrating the whole planet. Because he was the Supreme Personality of God, but he assumed the form of a young brahmachari. And he came, and nobody could control. Bali Maharaj became very attracted. Where is this beautiful person coming? A young brahmachari shining like nothing. What tejas he has got. And immediately his guru, Shukracharya, told, hey, watch out, this is not young brahmachari. This is not young brahmachari, you will not come like this. This is most probably Vishnu himself has come. He is very shrewd. Who? Shukracharya is a Brahmana. He is the advisor for the Asuras. And he told, watch out. He joined the side of the Asuras being a Brahmana. Prabhupada said because he was getting more money. They say. There he was not getting enough money. So he was getting more money, but still he told therefore, watch out, this is Vishnu. This is Vishnu. Then he said, I have fallen in love with him already. Vishnu hoga to aapko kya? Vishnu hoga to all the more reason why I should give him something. Like this, his mind changed with his beauty. So at that time, he was so beautiful, young and nice boy. Then it's mentioned that, I think her name is Vidyavali. Either it is the wife of Bali Maharaj or the mother of Bali Maharaj. Or sister, I don't know, one of them. Sister.
Ratnama was the wife, Vidyavali.
Vidyavali. She became very attracted to Vamana and felt a motherly affection. What a nice boy. I wish I had a son like this. She spontaneously got attracted. And Krishna noticed that he is a super soul in everybody's heart. Oh, you are very attracted to me. But you belong to the Asuri clan. But don't worry, I will still put you in my trust. You will meet me again. She became Putana. Still attracted to Krishna. I want to breastfeed you. I want you to be my mother. So she was very keen on this child is very wonderful, very nice looking. In this way, you know the story. There is mentioned that as soon as Putana came, till Putana arrived in the house, Krishna's eyes were open and he was playing. It is mentioned as soon as Putana came inside, this beautiful form she had. No, she was not getting a Rakshasi and all that. She became very beautiful looking. So beautiful looking, she navigated her way very nicely inside, past Yashoda Mai, Rohini, and all of them. So beautiful lady must have come from the heavenly planets. Must be somebody demigoddess come to see my son. So they allowed. She was so good looking. Means the disguise was so good. The pretense was so good. The external thing was so nice. He was able to hide her Rakshasa intentions. I have come to kill the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Absolute Truth. Right? That is her plan. It seems as soon as she stepped inside and started coming towards the window and looking at through the window, Krishna closed his eyes. Why? I don't want to see you because I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. And you're coming from the past, I know, but I'm going to give you some very wonderful experience. In this way, Krishna killed Putana. And here it is mentioned that Putana had an evil desire in the heart she covered. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has written a huge article on Putana. And he has told Putana is the representation of false guru. One who wants to cheat you. One who wants to kill your spiritual life. One who is not the least bit interested in you, but posing as guru. So you will get attracted to him. He's very nicely dressed. He's got nice beard. Every day he brushes the beard, brushes the hair. He does the makeup, everything nicely, and dresses the clothes also he wears very nicely, so that he will look like a guru. It's very important to look like a wise man. Stroke your beard, have half-closed eyelids, as though you're in meditation, in the Brahman. And then, unfortunately, there is no halo around the head. You know that light ring that comes around the head? That's not there, that's all. But actually, even his feet don't touch the ground. He glides, because you will not see his feet. He wears such a large gown that you can never see his feet. And he will, I've seen all these gurus in India, that's what I'm doing. And he will act like this, like that. Complete false. You don't know anything about guruship, nor about God, nor about anything. Just want to cheat you, want to take your money away, want to take your faith. Invest in me in faith. A false guru. So, in this world, we have people who dress very well, speak very well, show everything very well outside, but actually have evil intentions inside. This world is quite often that we meet such type of personalities. Some are 100% like that, some are 70%, 60%, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, 1, 0.01. Everybody in this world is in some way or other cheating. Because by nature he is a cheater. Prabhupada says the 4 defects of the conditioned soul is to, one of them is to cheat. Cheating is one of the. So everybody somehow or the other puts on a falsity. Dress very nicely, look very nicely, smile very nicely. Well, actually you want to punch you in the nose. Smile nicely, because just you wait and I get you alone in the bathroom and punch you on the nose. But now everybody is watching, so I thought it's pretense. It's This is a very common thing. Kapat. People who are false. So the material world, Prabhupada saying, is Maya Mohita. Under the influence of material nature. People are false. But devotees are genuine, open, free. They don't have anything inside their heart. They just know Krishna. And they just depend on Krishna. They don't have any falsity. There's no need to have any falsity. And Krishna is very close to them. And sometimes it looks like Krishna is not protecting them. They are cheated by somebody. Why is Krishna not protecting the good people who are very good at heart? Is what sometimes we are thinking. But definitely Krishna is protecting everybody, not the way you think. You may be thinking in a different way, right? But Krishna is protecting everybody. He is very coolly protecting. He just smiles and does it. Very nicely does it. To very sophisticated people who are attacking him in a sophisticated way, he does sophisticated protection. To people who are attacking him in a low-class way, he does low-class this thing. However you are, yeta mam prapadyate tamstatev bhajamyaham. As you surrender to me, I shall reward you. But as you try to cheat me, I will also cheat you. Prabhupada said Krishna is a great cheater. Don't try to cheat him. He'll cheat you. Super cheat you. So, Maya Mohita, a devotee is depending on Krishna. Therefore, there is no need for him to be false. He is in touch with the supreme, absolute truth. So, he is open. In the world of relativities, in the relative world where there is black, white, tall, short, 1, 2, day, night, white, black, Dvandva Mohina Bharata, when there is dualities in the binary world, there you will have this or that like this in between. But people who are transcendental to the binaries, they don't get involved in the binaries. Good, bad, this, that. I don't belong to any side. I don't belong to any side. I belong to Krishna's side. To the side of the absolute. So I don't need to lie. I don't need to put any falsity. Right? Plain, simple, open. When the Gopals asked Krishna, 2 examples will give you. When the Gopals asked Krishna, hey, Krishna, I'm feeling hungry. I'll get something to eat, some snack time. Because they're so busy playing and looking after the cows and gaming. And then Krishna said, oh, okay, snack time. I'm feeling hungry. So Krishna and Balarama, why don't you, get us something to eat? They'll ask, anything they need, they have to ask Krishna only. So they asked Krishna, and Krishna said, okay, my dear friends are hungry. So he told them, nearby, huge sacrifice going on. Huge sacrifice and all the Brahmanas are cooking. Huge things they must have done. You go there and say, Krishna is coming, Balaram is there. Can you give something? They both want. Go and ask. My name you can use. He told, don't use my name, use Balaram's name. Because if you tell my name, they will not give you. They were wondering why. So they went dancing. Oh, very soon we are going to कुछ खाने के लिए मिलेगा हमको, कुछ वो मिलेगा, पराठा मिलेगा हमको लड्डू मिलेगा, वो मिलेगा. So okay, संतोष, they all went there. The Brahmanas are very busy, huge yajna kunda, and they're saying, take that, take this, put this, chant this mantra, purify this, put that mudra, this mudra, that, here, this, there. Very busy. These rugged boys from the forest, 2 of the Gopas came with all their gang of people and say, they're very positive and very simple. Haribol, Hare Krishna. Krishna and Balaram waiting in the forest. They are hungry. They want something to eat. Can you give something to eat? Very simple, very plain. You must give, no? It's Krishna and Balaram. You have to give. Supreme absolute truth. Right? All this yajna for that only, no? They themselves are come here. We like to give. They gave one look like this. कौन है तुम लोग? कहाँ से आए? हैं? पाताल लोक से आए तुम? हाँ? तुम नहीं जानते हो what we are doing here? We are doing a huge yajna for prosperity, for this, for that, everything for everybody. And you are coming here and asking, give something. So, didn't even answer. They just looked like that and went ahead with their very insulting. So these young boys, what we just asked. Krishna told us, we asked. So they are very okay, yaar, these people वो नहीं देंगे कुछ. वो लोग बहुत बिजी हैं. उनके मन में और कुछ है. कृष्णा नहीं है, बलराम नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. मन में और कुछ है, बल्कि वापस गए. Not very happy. They said, Krishna, they didn't say anything. We told them also that, no, till this portion of the yajna, this thing is started, till then don't think we cannot give, you can give dana. They know the rules also. But nothing they heard. So they are very simple. When Krishna says, Krishna immediately started laughing. He said, what yaar? हम भूख में पड़े हैं और आप हंसते हैं. No, don't worry. You go to the backside of the Yajna Kunda and there will be Brahmin's wives. You ask them, they will immediately give you. They will immediately give you. This one I cannot move if I can't talk about it. You will give something. They will immediately give you. So they said, okay. Again they said, okay. Already hungry here, भूख रहा है, एक ट्रिप तो मार दिया, दूसरा ट्रिप में शायद मिलेगा कुछ. They went and they passed the brahmanas, right? वो चले गए, पीछे गए. As soon as they went inside, the Gopas, the Brahmin wives, they said, cool, where Gopas? Krishna and Balaram eating the forest. Really? Krishna is here, Balaram. They want something to eat, they're hungry. Now it's like whatever they cooked for the yajna, they took everything, put it on the, where is he? Here only is Krishna Balaram. Come with him. They took everything. All of them, one by one, they took everything. Oh, chale gaye. Then Brahmin look, hey, where are you going? It is meant for the yajna. Well, no talk, just that's all. When the wife does this, that's all. They know that chala gaya. I have no power over this. Oh, chale gaye. They went straight to Krishna and Balaram in the forest with the Gopas dancing. So many things they had to eat. They went dancing. They went and they saw Krishna in the forest. And they were so happy to see Krishna. And there is a beautiful description of Krishna in the Bhagavatam. How they saw him and how they embraced Krishna within their heart. So happy to be given an opportunity to feed you by our effort, by our cooking. Who will lose this opportunity? Baad mein jao, sacrifice. But they gave everything to Krishna. This was amazing. And they had darshan of Krishna. Krishna and Balaram together, Krishna came and he spoke to them. Thank you very much. I know you are my very dear devotees. I wanted to see you. That is why I did this leela of sending the Gopas to your husbands first. I know definitely you will come to see me. I am going to eat all these preparations with the Gopas. They became very happy. Then he told them, now you go back and take part in the yajna. Then they said, oh gosh, so disappointing. Who were those people here? वो सिर्फ नाम के वास्ते हस्बैंड है, कुछ फालतू, कुछ लायक नहीं. You are our husband. You are everything for us. You are everything for us. Why are you telling us to go back? They were thinking me. I said, no, this is not correct. It's not good. You go, I'll always be with you in your heart, in your thinking. I'll always be like that. He nicely spoke to them and sent them back. In the meantime, the Brahmanas had a realization. Yaar, sab offering chala gaya. Something is really wrong here. It doesn't look, ye shagun, it is not very good. It is not good auspiciousness. And then they started thinking, Then by Krishna's mercy, who is in their heart, they came to realize that useless our yajnas. Our wives are better than us. They were able to go and see the Supreme Brahman. Parabrahman has come. Parabrahma, Paramdhama, Pavitram, Paramam Bhavan, Purisham, Shashvatam, Divyam, Adidevam, Ajam, Vibhu. Arjuna told, you are Parabrahma, Paramdhama. And so easily they veer to go, so complicated, all this yajna, homa, everything. And the person who is the real enjoyer, Bhoktanam Yajnatavasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Sukritam Sarva Bhutanam Gyatvam Shantim Richati. He has come here and we said, no, we will not give you. What foolish people we are. But the wives took it meant, actually our yajna is already over. Successfully. Why? Because of my wife. She took it and directly gave it to Parabrahman. Don't do the yajna. He's come here. Why you do all this smoke and all this ghee and all waste of this thing? Already they went and gave. In this way they had a realization. And the wives came back. And they just coolly took it and went back. They didn't even bother much. In this way, very simple request. But very deep in his Leela. Showing the meaning that don't think you are a great Brahmana. And you know everything, you're very well educated, I know the Veda, I know Sanskrit, I know Tantra, Mantra, that, this, everything I know and I'm great. But you don't know Krishna. Krishna came so close, you don't know him. What is the use? What is the use of your worship, of your yajna? Right? Everything is waste if you don't know. So, a devotee of the Lord is very simple. The Brahmanas' wives were very simple. They were not into all these ritualistic things. They were constantly meditating on the Lord. And the Lord came to them. Bhaktyamam vijanati. By devotion, one can get Krishna very easily. Not by all these rituals. Not by all this great knowledge. Not by gyan, not by karma, not by yoga. But only by bhakti. Only by bhakti. Even a little bit of devotion you show. Even a little bit. What did Putana show? So beautiful boy. That's all. She had a sincere feeling to serve him as a mother. That's all. And Krishna respected that. Krishna respected that. He honored that. So if Swalpam apiyasya dharmasya, very sincere even a little bit, if you desire, then Krishna is reciprocating with you. Same way, there are also very simple devotees who serve the Lord. Like I told you, sometimes they are in difficult situations and we think the Lord is not doing anything for them. And then there may be very deep reasons sometimes. Prabhupada had 2 massive heart attacks in the body. He is preaching in spite of the stroke. I was very surprised to see this is a real holy man. So, in this way you will see, I want to bring to you a story, it just occurs to me, that although a devotee is put under difficulty, never forgets Krishna. And Krishna also never forgets him, even in that difficulty. Have you heard the story of Bhadrachala Ramadas? I want to tell you an uncommon story. Have you heard? You know, in India there are so many amazing temples. People normally go to Tirupati, Srirangam in South India, or go to Jagannath Puri, Vrindavan and Puri, and they go back. There are so many temples with so many leelas, the deities, and so many things happening. This is in a place called Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. Many of you are Telugu people, your ancestors are Telugu. There is a Ramachandra devotee in a place called Bhadrachalam. It's a beautiful place on the bank of the river. There's a devotee called Ramdas. He was a Ramabhakta, but he was a very simple person. On his own, he'll never get a job because he's always singing Rama's names and keeping quiet.
So in his house they told the uncle. Uncle was collector with a Muslim king. Yeah, get a job for him using your influence here. This fellow is a too simple fellow. And on his own he'll never get a job because he doesn't want to try getting a job also. Please you do something. So he said, my nephew, I will promote him. सब लोग हमारा परिवार का जो कुछ भी आएंगे तो उनको promote करने का उनको ऐसा we want to encourage him. So he got a job for him as collector in this place called Bhadrachalam. And the local people were very happy. New collector is coming to our place here. बोल के उनको बड़ा reception दिया. And while giving reception, they chose a Rama temple in that area, main temple. They gave him reception in that temple. Because the temple, nobody is doing worship properly. There is no money to do worship. And this is a Rama Bhakta. He came there and he went and paid obeisances. What? There is no dress on Ramachandra. There is no money to buy dress. But Sita Devi has got just one cloth. Very bad. There is no money to buy any dress for her. So why have you not at least lit a lamp? There is no oil. Why don't you people just get oil? There is no money. यार जो कुछ भी पूछता हूँ मैं no money बोलते हो भगवान को सेवा करने के लिए no money बोलते हो. How is it you can give Ramachandra like this? So he decided, I am going to do this. So he went to collector. I am collector. पैसा दो. Government के लिए पैसा दो. I have to collect so much of the other thing. Give money. And he collected all the money. Didn't give it up to the Muslim king. He made the temple great. But the temple, simple fellow, very simple-minded. No, his uncle did not think he'll be this type of a character. I wish I had him in my temple. I want to build a big temple. Nice character is, but he collected all the money, saying, "I am collector, appointed by CC my this thing." पैसा दो, तुम्हारा जो कुछ भी देंगे परसेंटेज दो. सबका पैसा लिया और मंदिर में सब खर्च किया. He increased the worship. He gave beautiful sari to Sita. He gave a fantastic silk dhoti to Rama, to Lakshmana. Then he made bow, arrow. Then for Hanuman. Then he did this. Then he gave kiridam. Then he did this. Then he put a diamond-studded kiridam for Lord Ramachandra. It was slowly increasing. And the whole place became very prosperous. All the people became very happy. And he was regularly having Rama Katha. And he was celebrating Sri Ramanavami. And regularly he will distribute prasadam to everybody. Everybody will come and dance, chant, hear Ramayana. And he will arrange that person to come and speak. He will speak. He will do kirtan. He will do massive offering, give feast. कहाँ से इतना पैसा मिल रहा है? मैं तो कलेक्टर हूँ. सब कलेक्शन लेके भगवान के लिए खर्च किया. Simple fellow. Everything belongs to Bhagavan. Isa avashyamidam sarvam. Everything belongs to the Lord. So Bhagavan के लिए कुछ दिया तो क्या उसमें क्या? What is wrong with it? He never thought there's anything wrong. But when everybody is happy, there will always be 1, 2 people unhappy. You see that? In our congregation also you'll see that. सब अच्छा है, 2 आदमी यहाँ पर क्यों? वो हमको देखा नहीं, एक बार भी देखा नहीं. He did not recognize me. Very bad. बोल के थकेगा. किसको? मुस्लिम राजा को. तुमको यहाँ से कुछ कलेक्शन मिल रहा है कि नहीं? तुम सो रहे हो? कितना साल हुआ यहाँ पर नो अपॉइंटमेंट देके कलेक्टर को? That fellow is not giving anything. Don't you know that? King has got so many collectors. And then, hey, bring him. That's all. For him it is like, a regular thing. So he told that, go and check this fellow and put him under arrest. So he was ready celebrating Ramanavami. Big arrangements. He's collecting huge pandal, huge prasadam. He's making, and for he's going to give special jewels and dress and everything. Very busy. 2 people came on the horse. कौन है वो रामदास? और रामदास कौन है? They said Ramdas, Ramdas. Patak. They put his, chalo. He said, see, why? Collection सब कुछ नहीं दिया. 2-3 years you're not given anything here. रामदास said, it's Rama's Leela. हम आ जाएंगे 2 दिन में आ जाएंगे. रामनवमी हम सेलिब्रेट करेंगे, ठीक है? हम आ रहा हूँ भी. It's all Rama's Leela. बोल के he went. The king, regularly so many people. So he asked him, so what happened to the collection? I appointed your uncle told me to appoint. What happened to all the collection? Uncle also came. Uncle को भी बोलो, उसको भी बोलो. अरे यार क्या किया तू? You put you as a collector. You ate up all the money. I did not eat 1 paisa. 1 paisa I did not eat. So what did you do with the money? The king asked, what did you do with the money? Everything was given to Sita, Ram, Lakshman. And what? The Muslims, what? Ramubai, Lakshman, Sita, कौन है? Then he said, everything they only know, they only took. I spent for them only. And put him this thing, tell him to bring that Ramubai and the king said, वो रामूभाई लक्ष्मणभाई किसी को दिया ना, वो लेके आने के लिए डालो उसको dungeon में. Put him in the stone dungeon inside. One small opening only, in a stone built dungeon, fully dark inside. Put him in the dungeon. And they every day come and ask, bang the thing, say, where is the money? Who is the fellow who's got it? Who is the Ramubai, Lakshmanbai? Where is the money? He was saying, they will come and give, don't worry. They will come and give because I have given all the money spent for that only. Very simple man, devotee, right? Full confidence that Rama will come, Lakshmana will come. I will be released because I am going to celebrate Ramanavami. He wants me. I have to do this. Big Ramanavami will come, so many Rama Bhaktas will come. Definitely. He will come and this thing. And it went on like that. Then those fellows said, you here, why don't you eat? I will not eat what you cook. So what do you want here? Don't die without giving the money. the king will finish me. He's supposed to extract money from you. The jail wala said, don't die without giving the money. Give the money and die, you fast, you do anything you want. You have to stay alive. You have to eat something. What do you want? I cannot eat what you cook. I am offering everything to the Lord. They put in this thing, rice, every day give him rice. So there's little water. He will soak the rice in the water. In the night, it will become big. Next day. Next day he will take that rice, offer it. He has drawn on the wall with this finger on the stone wall, he has drawn Sita, Ram, Lakshmana in the dark. Even today you can see that. And this is a real story. He is drawn with this thing and some stone of very beautiful in the wall he is drawn. Sitaram Lakshmana. And he is dancing with Rama. And his Sita. He is, I know you will come. It's beautiful songs he is writing every day. He is full devotee. He is offering and then he is eating that and remaining alive. I know you will come. But time passed on. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, Rama never came. And he grew such big beard, hair and all like that, only eyes you can see. And in the darkness he is Rama. He is chanting the name of Rama. This is a real story, You can actually go and see the prison even today. And he is offering every day and eating. So one day finally he said, Rama is not responding, Ramanavami gaya. You're not responding. What did I do? Wasting my time. I have so much seva I can do for you. Simply sitting here and doing just, eating this rice and I could have done so many things, so many bhaktas would have come. And in the temple I would have given you that kiridam also. I'm still waiting to offer that kiridam. So he's on to different mood. He's in a seva mood. Then the scene shifts to Ayodhya in the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, Lord Rama is in meditation. and he's smiling. He's very deep, but he's enjoying something. Sita came and so, what is every day he's enjoying something. Yeah, he must be some devotees and he's got so many devotees. I don't want to disturb like that. Then what this Bhadrachala Ramadas did is, Rama not responding here, so he wrote song to Sita. See, your husband must be busy, very busy. So many devotees are there. I am a nobody. I am a nobody. There is Hanuman, there is Vibhishana, there is that, there is Ayodhya Vasis, all of them. And I am a nobody. So maybe he is not seeing, hearing my prayers. So I am writing to you. Mother Sita, you are my mother. Can you please tell him? Time is going. So much opportunity is lost for Seva. And he's keeping me here. For what he's keeping me here, I don't know. Can you please do something about it? I want to go and like that he wrote, feelingly to Mother Sita. Mother Sita immediately reacted. Ye kya chal raha hai? Went to Rama. Again he was in meditation. Nice, see this thing. So he said, excuse me, ये तो urgent है क्यों? आपका भक्त नहीं दिखाया हमको. Both, he's in the prison house for 3 months, 4 months together. What are you doing? Then he got out of his thing and said, yeah, Sita, what is it you're enjoying? You must tell me, no, I am your Ardhangi, Patni. You must tell me, what is it that you're enjoying? He said, no, nothing. No, please tell me. I want to, I keep it a secret. Nothing. Okay, you don't want to tell me. I want to tell you something. You know this devotee of yours? The Ramadas. He meditates the Ramadas in Bhadrachala. Yes. Why are you keeping him in the prison for so long? What did he do wrong? He got nothing in his horoscope, nothing in his karma, nothing in this thing. Why keep devotee in the jail and make him suffer like this? Then Ramchandra smiled. He was so happy smiling. He said, what is this? No, you see, for releasing him I need money. And without you giving me money, you're Lakshmi. How can I release him? You didn't ask me. You never asked me. Here, boom. Immediately so many gold, sacks, gold coin sacks. Here, this is what you want? This is not the reason I know. Because anytime you could have asked me. This is not the reason. What is the reason? Tell me. How can I hide from you? This Ramadas is such a sweet devotee. He becomes very busy. Seva. But I want to taste his devotion. So I put him in the jail. First I thought only 2-3 days like he was thinking. But then he started writing these songs, so beautiful songs, full of devotion. And every day he writes, I feel one more day. And this one like this. He writes and he just, I'm enjoying this thing. But now that you have told me, I'll not delay anymore. You've been enjoying the suffering of your devotee. He's not suffering. I am enjoying. This was the reason. Nobody knew. They said, no, don't. They said, immediately, boom. That instant he landed in the palace of that king. In the middle of the night, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, Rama and Lakshmana came, youthful form. They came and said, the guard said, how did you get inside? God is asking, how did you get inside? So brilliant looking people. He thought, how did you get inside? Who are you? Told the king that Lakshman Bhai, Raman Bhai is coming. He knows. I come to give money, you tell. He will agree. Lakshman Bhai, Raman Bhai, go and tell him. Just go and tell him. Then they started inspecting, where is the prison? Right? Because legally they have to statement that yes, he spent this money for this only, and here is the money. He didn't take any money for himself. Release him. Then only he'll be released. Now Sita is told, you have to release. So they will call and who is waking up in the middle of the night? Koi Raman Bhai, Lakshman Bhai, Ujjwal, full light coming. I think Allah is coming. He's saying, Allah, What you are idiot? He got darshan of Ramachandra. He's a Muslim and is affected so much. Come see. What here? Middle of the night you're working here, I'm sleeping with my wife. Idiot. Then better be something good. Called. He brought, and then they both are standing with their, arrows and bows and things. Lakshman Bhai, Raman Bhai. Lakshman Bhai. They both said, we are Raman and Lakshman. He is my brother. And you know that you have this case against this Bhadrachala Ramdas. Here is the money. Through the money. Bang! The sack broke and the coins are rolling everywhere. So much. King is watching, wow, what treasure. So much. You did not collect so much, but you keep what you want. Here, money. And before that, Lakshmana tore from his dhoti a piece of the cloth and wrote in that, yes, all the money that Bhadrachala Ramdas collected, he used only for me. Rama, Lakshmana signed. Put it inside the prison. You know why? There, Bhadrachala Ramadas has already decided, see, I don't want bad name for you. If I die in the jail, like this, out of feeling and hunger and everything, they will blame you. They will say, don't become devotee of Rama, yaar, you die like this Bhadrachala Ramadas. Your name will be spoiled. Better I commit suicide. Then they will say that he committed suicide inside and died, not because of Rama. So, he tied his dhoti. Already took his dhoti and he's trying and he's saying, Rama, Rama, Rama. He's going to die. The time that Lakshmana's dhoti fell on the face, that piece. He said, I know the smell. I know the smell. And then he looked at it. And the signature of Rama and Lakshmana, yes, he took this for serving me only. Oh, I know you'll come and see you loudly. He showed Rama, Lakshmana like that and he's crying. And he took out his thing. At that time, the king is coming. Ramubai, Lakshmanbai, Ramubai, he comes with all his soldiers inside the jail. Where is that man who has brought for me Allah? Ramubai, Lakshmanbai. Right? He came inside and said, Ramubai, Lakshmanbai, I saw. Ramubai, Lakshmanbai, they gave all the money to me. You are released. And Bhadrachala Ramadas was so happy and crying like that. I know they will come. I know they will come. Like that, it's highly emotional. And the king is saying, I want to see them again. I want to see the Ramubai, Lakshmanbai again. He said, come with me, I'll show you. And he goes from the jail to that temple back. Whole village has come to know her. Huge crowd of people come to see. Bhadrachala, they know the whole story has happened. Rama and Lakshmana came and gave the money. And then he's coming there like looking like a Pomeranian dog. Only the hair, only the eyes. Krishna, Rama, 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 Rama. Full of devotion. He's coming. And he goes there. And then he says, these are the two people I served. They are the one who came and saw you. They didn't come to see me. But you saw them. You saw them. It's true. The king paid obeisances. The Muslim king paid obeisance to Ramubai, Lakshmanbai. Then he told Bhadrachala Ramdas, anything you need in this temple, I'll give you. And there should not be any need for anything anytime. And then he wrote all the lands around in the name of Rama and Lakshmana. And he said, you serve them like you have done. You are the real devotee of Allah. You are the real devotee. This is written in the records. The Muslim king became very thrilled because he actually saw Rama and Lakshmana. This is a true story. The prison house is still there, Golconda Fort. You can see all the writings, all the songs is written on the stone. Every day, you write the song. The power of bhakti, the power of devotion. Very simple devotee. Simple devotee. I spent all the government money on the temple as service to the Lord. Nothing wrong. What did he do? That's all. And he's a Muslim king. And finally, amazing pastime. So somehow this thing just came into my head. I'm just speaking to you. The context is how Krishna, even though his devotee may be having some suffering, knows the power of devotion that the devotee has. And he's showing the whole world, anything happens to him also, he will never give up me. This is the meaning of devotion. Whatever happens to me is supposed to happen to me by my karma. I may be a bad man. I may be suffering reactions from my past. So what is Krishna going to do with it? What Rama is going to do with it? It's because of me. He is always good. And out of love for the Lord, they are willing to bear any difficult situation. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada in the Jaladuta suffered 2 massive heart attacks and then a stroke. He never complained. Krishna, why I am coming to preach for you, I'm supposed to make everybody in the whole world Krishna conscious by giving them Harinama. Why are you doing this to me? Not once he spoke like that. Not once he spoke like that. Not once did the Pandavas in the forest for 14 years ever said, Krishna, why did you do this to us? We are your devotees. He never said that. But he came to help them in the forest, gave him the Akshay Patra and told Draupadi, this will cook for you. You will be able to. But he never told them, okay, stop it, go back, rule. No. So the devotees of the Lord are not just interested in material benefit. They are interested in devotion and relating with the Lord like this and enjoying bhakti in Leela with Krishna. So, bhakti is supreme. With little bit of devotion, you can actually get to understand the Supreme Personality of God. Bhaktyamam vijanati. It's not that you can very casually, ritualistically do some so-called activity and expect to capture the Lord's attention. Neither karma, nor jnana, nor yoga will get you Krishna so easily. So that easy process of achieving Krishna Bhakti is now possible by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the powerful process and is a special mercy given to us by Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki Jai. And that is brought to us by Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He has very nicely spread this message all over and he came here to this beautiful island. Okay? And he set his lotus feet here and he has established Krishna consciousness, which all of you are very nicely spreading. The more you also take up this type of a labor of love for Prabhupada's mission, introduce Krishna consciousness to as many people as possible, vigorously, like Bhadrachala Ramadas was doing, you will please Krishna very much. Lord Chaitanya is very easily pleased if you introduce the Harinama to somebody, they chant and they start doing a little seva. Right? It's a great contribution. So, island of Fiji has got very less population. It's very easy to preach to everybody. I was just talking to my assistant while we were out today, saying that, see, there are so many tourists. Fiji has 3 types of preaching we can do. 1, to the Fijians. 2, to the Indian crowd in Fiji. 3, to the tourists. There's a huge crowd of tourists coming. I met one Korean man who was talking to me. He said, you're a monk? He didn't say monk, but he said, you're some religion. I asked me that. I told him, yeah. He said, I have studied this Vedanta. I have read Hinduism. You're a Buddhist monk? He said. I said, no, I'm not a Buddhist monk. Then I said, I'm Hindu monk. Oh, Hindu monk. I read Vedanta. And something I lecture, all these things I read. But Vedanta varies different points of view. Why? Like that he was asking me. And we discussed for some time. He's a tourist. He's a Korean man staying in New York. He's come to Fiji and talking to me about Vedanta. So I was saying that this is a good opportunity to speak to them. So I think there's a powerful opportunity given by Krishna in this beautiful island, and all of you are doing a wonderful job. So please Krishna, by doing Harinam Sankirtan, by giving holy name to everybody in the books of Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Hare Krishna. Om Tat Sat. The time is 9:30. He said from 8:30 you should start the class. 9:30 you should finish. Very late. Any question? No question. Yeah, any comment or question? If you want to. So, any comment or question? No? Silence. तुम लोग कुछ पूछते नहीं? Very nice devotees. Okay, he said some people have to wake up at 2 o'clock and leave in the morning. So I shall leave you to eat prasadam. Enjoy prasadam. And some of you, he said you have to return. You're going on the way to back to Ambasa. Okay? Om Tat Sat. Very good. Hare Krishna.
Is our Maharaj Bhakti Vinod Maharaj ki jai.